Hello, everybody. Welcome to Valheim Slow and Easy with me, Hank. It's episode 36. I'm 94% confident about that. Thank you for tuning in. We're back at the, what do they call these things? The Wisp generator. I don't know. The Wisp fountain, and they're dancing. So let's take away their fun and put them in a box. Let's do that. Put them in a box. That's where they belong, because I will someday turn them into path illuminating light bulbs so that I can stagger about in the undeniable and overwhelming loneliness of being the only conquering force to claim this land for himself. Isn't it sad? I'm the real victim. Welcome, everyone. So yes, I did actually start this episode where we left off the last episode, but I had actually jumped in. I think I even might have had a costume change. Hair and makeup people were all just like, dude, you gotta come on. I don't remember actually, but I did run around and kill some locks and just played for about 15 or 20 minutes or so. So back into the game, back into the adventure. Last episode we tore out the last of the trees down there, which is awesome. Thrilled. A couple more over there, but that's all right. Draw distance is going to be sort of a thing in this whole project, because we're always going to bump into this. The harbor project and then the building right here is just outside each other's draw distance. So that's kind of annoying, but we'll get used to it. Still going to be fun. Lots of work to do on the stairs, and a couple things I want to try this episode is, so in the last episode we did a bunch of stuff on this project over here. I'm trying to keep you on point in case, why am I? Okay. In this episode, the plan is make sure my knobs are all the right knobs in the right spots. A bit more around here at the top of it, I think. But I've got the shopping itch. I've got an itch to go do a little shopping. I kind of feel like we need to go back to the Bogwiatch and visit and spend some of my hard-earned coin, because what's a conqueror to do? If not, let's even bring and sell an amber. I'm not even sure what that sells for, but what's a conqueror to do if not shopping? You know, we got to do some decorating and some shopping. So let's head over to the Bog Witch, get that out of the way. You know, we've gotten to make candles, which is super fun. I don't need to fix my stuff. I was looking at the durability damage on the items. We got a giant rack of fish meat or something. We've got a whole bunch of other stuff, but there's a lot of crap over there. The Scythe. Look at that guy. There's a guy out there. Who, all right, here we go. Bog Witch. Let's head over up into the swamp. There's a scythe has enabled us to do more efficient barley harvests and presumably flax harvests. What else? I bought some other crap I don't even know what to do with. But it's such an adventure, and it's such a fun time trying to figure out what. So, are you asleep already? Well, then you've disappointed me, because I hope you fall asleep. That's my dream. If somehow I could know that this was like, hey, what YouTube video guys are good for sleeping and falling asleep, and you say, this dude on Suck Professor Hank, it's somehow it works. I don't know why I feel now I'm like setting myself up for disappointment. So if I see a person who's awake, I'll be like, oh man, I'm a failure. So look, we got so much crap here, man. We got so much cool stuff. No idea what half of it does. So, but we're going to buy. We're going to buy. Let's see what's in the sell sec. What is here? Sellman. Oh, it just sells crap, huh? So it's 20 amber sells for 100. Okay. Whoa. Fucking splashing. What's all here splashing? Hey, Cavaster. The broom is in the. What the fuck? The broom is swimming. The broom's in the water. Hey, bro. Don't you know brooms don't sweep up ponds? Those are called pond brooms. Look at this. Do leeches attack Cavaster? And will it be absolutely destroyed? I kind of want to attack Cavaster just to see what happens. What the heck? This is outrageous. This is the wildest thing I've ever experienced in my entirely wild life. And I've been to music festivals, all right? I went to Naperville's Rib Fest in 2003. Saw a guy with a nose ring. What? Come on, leech. Is there a leech? Let's get an enemy. Somebody. I want to see if something kills Kavaster or gets their ass whooped. And if you're a magic broom that sweeps on its own, presumably it has consciousness, I assume you can wreck a motherfucker up. This is just an unbelievable turn of events, everybody. I hope you're tuning in. What a weird way to follow. Oh, I heard it. Okay, what do we got? Oh, he is attacking Kavaster. Kavaster, defend yourself. Kavaster's taking damage. Oh, yes. Yes, that's awesome. Dude, do you heal? I can't let Kavaster die. How am I supposed to leave now? What happens if somebody defeats Kavaster? Will I get some kind of fun prize? Like a broom thread? What do they call broom threads? Strands? Bristle. Bristles. There is actually literally a word for that. Like the bristles of a walrus. You ever notice how they have like broom mustaches? Okay. Well, my curiosity is overwhelming me right now. Does the store shut down? What if the store moves if Kavaster dies? Wouldn't that be like a really ingenious / cruel mechanism? Dude, you got anything to say? Your buddy's out there getting his ass beat. I mean, he did defend himself or herself. Itself, themself, let's say. They did a great job. Good job, Kavaster. Okay, but I don't want to lose any chance to buy shit. So here, let's buy some squirrel hamstring. Keep an eye out for recipes, guys. This is the most important part of the game. Ratatosk mead. All right, what does it look like? Oh, I thought it went under. Okay, looks, it's about the right size for a squirrel hamstring, I guess. Pungent pebbles. We're going to go down the list. Have I bought a fragrant bundle? Have I bought this one? Okay. Did I buy one? I think I bought the fragrant bundle. Strong but pleasant scent. Well, anyway, let's buy some seaweed. Vanadier recipe. We'll come back to the fragrant. I think I might have already. Powdered dragon eggshell. Troll endurance. Huh. Sometimes you just don't want to last that long, though. You know what I mean? Pungent pebbles X5. Animal whispers. Oh, boy. I'm good at that. I'm good at animal whispers. See, I went the opposite direction I was supposed to go. It's woodland herb blend. I think maybe. I know I bought the seafarer's herbs. Let's try the woodland herb blend. Oh, boar, delight, platter, crafting. Okay. Hell yeah. Does this move around? Oh, okay. Mountain Peak pepper powder. No worse place to sneeze than on the top of a mountain. Could you imagine losing your footing up on a mountain? I could. I just did. And I died. In my brain. I just fell down a mountain and died. I screamed. Nobody saved me because why would anybody really try? They might. Whoop, he's gone. That was fast. Gravity's pretty persistent. All right. Mountain Peak pepper powder. Added to food and it gives a warming heat. Let's buy that. Hardy Mountain Loggers stew. This stuff is going to look so awesome. All this cooking. I might not be eating it constantly, but it's just so beautiful to see. All right. Herbalist Harvest. Let's buy that. Plains Pie Picnic. My brain saw a D-I-E, not a P-I-E, and I almost said Plains D Picnic. Fragrant Bundle, since I'm not sure. See, I knew I already bought that. Have I bought a love potion? I do need some more candle wicks. I'm becoming a big candle guy. New item, love potion. Okay. 5 out of 100. I'm wondering if you can buy or make this crap somewhere eventually. You know what I'm saying? Instead of having to come up here and get ripped off. This fucking bog witch is probably owned by Unilever or Procter and Gamble or something. What's going on out here, though? I feel very protective, but my curiosity has gotten the best of me. I want to see Cravaster die. So yeah, let's keep heading in, head back. Wow, what a mystery. I just assumed it would stay within the safety of the bubble. Don't we all like to stay in the safety of the bubble? You know what I mean? I have to head out of my bubble tonight to go get food. I have like a third of a jar of soy sauce. When I say jar, I mean glass container that has a spout. So instead of a jar, which goes like this, it goes... Right? It's got like a tall neck. It stops being a jar if it has like if it narrows too much, huh? It becomes a bottle, I guess. Are bottles a type of jar, or jar is a type of bottle? I don't have much else. I have some, can I put squirrel stuff on a thing? This is the other thing I like to do, is see what I can place. What if I accidentally ate the squirrel stuff and you just die? Unless you died of squirrel, eating a squirrel hamstring. Nope, not squirrel. Not the number, not 6, not 7, not 8. I don't even know what those are called, but let's try the rest of them. I think the love potion does go down. So here, as it should. Wink. 5, 6, 7, 8. When I say those numbers, that's the buttons I'm pressing too. Okay. 8. Oh yeah. So what does it do? There's nobody around. Me and Cravaster hook up, maybe? Get a little bristles action going? I mean, if you think about it, with a broom, there's just like thousands of ways to scissor. Do the math. Come on, do the math. Huh. Oh, I skipped this one. Bowl of poop. The pungent pebbles. Been there, done that. Let's see. Let's see if I can put up 5. Oh, man. All right, that's all right. 5. Oops. Actually, let's put down the love potion. Does it up my comfort? Which is 12. This is like my little spot. I still kind of want to do sort of a comfort test, like a room with 0 comfort, and just start building out things and adding comfort. And, well, we are very, very overstimulated right now. Okay, so let's go to the running is at 85. Good lord. Only I did that in my real life. We're gonna go to do some cooking stuff. So yeah, I have soy sauce, I have ranch dressing. I think I have a little bowl of grease I saved from cooking pork, which I gotta get rid of that bowl. I do have some canned green beans, but I gotta go get some food later. All right, what are we cooking? Yggdrasil porridge. It said crafting. Maybe it's over here. Swamp Dweller's Delight. Uses a woodland herb blend. So, okay, who knew that leeches were edible? We all knew that. With the correct preparation, lots of cooking, and lots of seasoning, you will be able to serve them in this feast for the culinary brave. For those who have a sensitive stomach. Not me. There are also tasty skewers of sausages and turnips on the side. Okay, so this is one of those big old things, it looks like. 8 sausages. 2 turnip stews. I've been holding off on my turnips. This brings up a very sad thing I kind of been hoping to avoid due to its overwhelming emotional register in my body. Is the pig farming. If you guys remember, I think those videos are on the Winners and Losers channel. I had tried to I almost said sire. I think that's definitely not the right word. I had tried to raise pigs, and what that meant was utter devastation. No, I tried to rate. It was a bunch of work. It's over that way. There's a whole pig thing, and I'm pretty sure calamity has struck. You'll notice I haven't done anything with the pigs at all this entire time, and I kind of know why. And I sort of was saving it for later. I just sort of put it out of my mind. I just said no, I can't. No, kind of how Americans deal with their health care. Not that that's even. I'm not even saying that as a judgment. Just that. What am I supposed to do? Go fucking homeless? Go into bankruptcy? Go into severe debt? I'm just gonna hope it goes away. Just deny it, and then live with the stress. But then you need sausages to cook pig stew. I don't even have turnips. So, but I do have enough boar meat for. I mean, I do have turnips actually, but I need to make turnip stew, which is somewhere in here. There they are. So we got to make some turnip stew. Oh, the candles. That's so sad that they become weak little limp candles. Bit of a weird mood. I worked a lot today. I feel somewhat satisfied by the efforts. Doing some stuff for this other documentary, which is a really great experience, but also like it's so funny because it's like all good positive stuff, but my brain still goes, oh fucking hell, I got other stuff I gotta do. I don't like to. It's also different when you're not super confident with what you're supposed to do. This is one of those sort of like I'm learning it, and I'm also it's like licensing research and stuff, so it's like not my wheelhouse at all. I'm like I almost want to be like, yo, why don't you guys hire someone who's done this before? I mean, they trust me, and I'm recommended. Slash, I've already done some other things, and it's also good that I have the edit. Like the editing part, I'm freaking golden on. But man, I don't know. The stress is way down though. It was much worse for a couple of days there. But I'll be excited to not have to ever do it again. God, learning about making documentaries though. Film your own shit and use verified public domain stuff. Okay. What the frick is happening? All right, we're going to make turpentine stew. See? Coming up, some turpentine stew. Let's see what our cooking does here. Cooking. See, it doesn't update real time. You have to go down and look at it. Kind of annoying. That's okay. So just cook a bunch. Never hurts to have a bit around. The boar farm was intended originally to be so I could make and enjoy turpentine stews, but I found it kind of clumsy, and I didn't really put it in the effort to figure out what was happening. We're gonna get to it. I'm not gonna show you this time. It's just too hard for me. Do you want me to weep? Do you want me to weep yet more? No. I'm only going to weep on the inside as I am confronted by the ugly, brutal reality of death. Good stew. So now we got to get sausages. There's some. Good. I think it said 8. Let's do 2. Let's do, oh, that's an 18. I meant to do a 16 on that one. The dang microphone's in the way. I have to like turn my head to see my keyboard. I'm not that skilled at the keyboard. Was it this one? Woodland Herb Blend? I think it was. Alright. I don't even know if this is... Oh, blood. I needed... That's right. We gotta get some edible blood bags, which of course I've got a lot of. Been gathering these for a while. See? I've got more. I got plenty more. Plenty. That'd make a good Hollywood effects person. Alright. Swamp Dweller's Delight. So, first, cooking. I think when you do new stuff, I'm guessing maybe that increases your experience. I gotta assume the game is a bit somewhat more sophisticated than just like strict units. Like the more advanced kind of things, I would think. Maybe? So here we are. Just about at the 20, at the 2 of the 24. So, let's do 2. We'll do... craft. Yes. There it is. And then... What? I don't... It moved, probably. Not enough. Barely, kind of. So what does this shit do? Weighs 10. Lasts for 50 minutes. I do like that. Now this is going to be a big one. Get ready for me to have a fun reaction. Let's turn on the stove first. There we go. Let's go 7. What do you mean use it on what? Throw it. Oh my. It's so much bigger than I thought. That's so fun. Look at that. They really know people want to decorate their tables. Look at this gorgeous display. Martha Stewart is jealous. Or she is a Valheim designer. It's one or the other. Look at that. My brain goes instantly to 6-foot sub. 6-foot big ass submarine sandwich. You got the blood bags. This is fantastic. I just want to try this though. I want to put up a way to see it a little easier, you know? But I don't think you could set these down. Like, maybe they can go into a serving tray. Maybe that's what... Oh, God. All right, gotta face the direction. Let's hope I landed on the right spot. We'll split it and try twice. Oh! Okay. If that destroyed it, I'd be so upset. All right, face the direction. Look at this. It's a toboggan. It's like a giant sled you'd put up several children upon and push their little asses down a hill. And they'd have a blast. Forming some core memories. Boy, when you're a kid, man, you're doing like little things like sledding. If there's any 7-year-olds watching, and please, I hope there aren't to be true, but like, just cherish what you've got. I know this is a weird thing for a grown, old-ass, gross man to say. But man, that's one of those things you learn about youth. You'll never be that age again. It's so obvious when you're old. Those years, I mean, there can be some stressful times in those years. I didn't have the happiest childhood. I had plenty of happy childhood moments, though. Definitely. I don't like saying it wasn't. But I was lucky in some ways, but there was some, you know, could have. But anyway. But those times running around the yard with my brothers, climbing fucking trees, making piles of leaves, building snowmen in the street, and then hiding paint cans in the chest of the snowman, going tobogganing. Come on, throw it. Yes! See? The backstop worked. So this is so cool. Look at those shiny sausages. I guess that's the boar meat and the ribs. We got some skewers. What's the white chunks? That's an awfully big garlic bite. Oh, turnip. Turnip's kind of a crunchy root vegetable, like a white root vegetable. That's a good one. I could definitely go for some of that. Can I push it? Oh, I can walk right through it. This beautiful thing. If there's not a way to set it, I can't just leave it out because it's not. There has to be a way to set this on a table. It's just crazy that they make this really kick-ass presentation. I love they're putting the string of LED lights on top of it. Yeah, you got the blood bag there with the turnip jammed into it. One more slice of blood, please. How could you? Look at that. What a fest. I meant to say feast, but fest works too. What a fast. That's the opposite of feast. Okay. Are you getting tired of this? Me too, a little bit. Let's keep trying or pushing. Gotta be a way to put it down on something, though, you know? Do I have any cooking ingredients? Nope. Like, look, come on. Let's get rid of the jerky. 6. Insane. I don't want to just accidentally eat it either. You can't attach that? I did get 2 out of them, so let's cook. Let's do. Okay, no, wrong one. Oh, that's because I cooked 2. Gosh, I'm stupid. All right, hearty mountain loggers stew. So we need a wolf skewer, onion soup, and the yellow one. The pica pepper powder and carrots. All right, so we've got our little container over here, yellow. Just put this stuff away. I'm going to come back and do some sort of, more organizing and sorting and stuff, but for the meantime, this is where we keep this crap. Serving tray. I'm still just not flummoxed, but all right. So we want yellow. Put the love potion in there. There's a hit song, Love Potion number 9. Apparently 8 and 10 caused instant throat rupture. That's a bad way to die, but Love Potion number 9 caused the opposite of throat rupture. Oh, I had turnip stews. Throat other. Don't do it. Don't Hank, you're asking for trouble. Okay, so we got some wolf skewers. Hell yeah. Onion soup. Got a lot of that. And some carrots. This is so much fun. My head. How's my head? Do I need to sit up? How about this? Put me down in the corner a little more. How's that? How's that? How's that? I'm bouncing my eyelids. I mean, eyelashes. Okay. So I think this will be a good one I can put down. Gather around this steaming pot full of deliciousness and warm yourselves up again after a day out in the cold. The usually tough and chewy wolf meat has become tender enough to practically melt in your mouth. And the onions and carrots are made even tastier with exciting spices. So it lasts for 50 minutes. I love that it goes on for a long time. This is what the benefit of the bog witch seems to be. So let's cook. Oh yeah. Just cook, keep cooking it. Did I cook? There we go. All right. So let's save 2 of the yellow spices. Right there. And, I sure could use some candlelight. I don't have any resin. Let's get some. I have gold. Oh, I didn't put the blood away. Get out of there. I think I got a lot more than that, though. Oh, it is stacks of 50, so that is... okay. Turnips go away. I do want to get back into the boar business. That'd be another name for a YouTube channel that's goal is to put people to sleep. The boar business. That's actually not bad at all. And carrots. Okay. So I just wish the lighting was better for these previews. That's kind of why I think I might just go get some sleep. We'll come back. So we'll put it down here. 6. What? There's another one I can't attach? What the fuck, man? Let's see. Oh, it's a huge old freaking pot. Why am I always stunned by this? Okay. Yeah, this is a daylight exercise. Hey, hang on. All right, we're gonna go get some sleep. We'll play with some more recipes in the morning as the sun comes up. Really sprinting around. Let's see. So I am the boy. That's the candle there. This is so creepy. I really don't want to make the... Which wife do I want lit tonight? So, the farthest one away. She hails from the great ark. The Superman's castle. She's I just put in it. There it goes. Superman's neighbor up in the Arctic. Thus the distance to. It says resting. Sleep. There we go. Thought I was having a aneurysm there for a second. Oh, good. I am recording. Hang on. Let me adjust my little thing here so I can see the time. Okay. We're 30 minutes in. So, very special. Our giant hearty stew thing. So these big ones, I guess, these ones that last 50 minutes, are these just giant things? that you can't use as decorations. You know how devastating that is? I don't want to just leave it sitting around. Maybe on the upright ones? Do I have any upright? I have upright ones all over the place. Now settle down. This would look just ridiculous though if it upright worked. There's no way. 6. Yeah, of course. But I had to test. I had to rule it out. Let's put that head back on there. Hit. There we go. Actually, let's leave that open so we can cook some stuff, because that's what's in the next over here, which I had almost died from. I want to like redo some of this kitchen design, so I'm not just standing in the smoke, which I almost died last time doing, which is realistic. Okay, so what is the new stuff? We got anti-sting. I haven't made that yet, but I will. Berserker. Or I did make that. Frost resistance. I have made that. Okay, this is a new one. Magic fills you. So I haven't yet done any magic anything. Even though I know there's a thing called the Itir. So that's the squirrel meat. Alright, we'll come back. Lightfoot. I have seen that. Your jump height goes up, stamina down. Poison resistance, minor stamina. Troll endurance. That's the purple one. Okay, so troll fish. Perch. I'm glad we're using up some of the fish. This sort of justifies the hoarding. And then the poopy one is the animal. Animals will be less reluctant to accept you into their flock. Less reluctant? Does that mean they attack more? Do I not want... Okay, so let's go get perch, trolls, groupers. If I can remember this, it'll be a miracle. Seaweed, purple. Okay, we'll just grab a bunch of shit. Okay. Still haven't really had a chance to look. I can't believe they don't let you just put the stuff down. That really is goofy. Maybe the serving tray somehow is part of that. I don't know. So I need purple stuff, OJ, squirrel, pellets. Oh, and this one. I just dump stuff. I don't. Okay. Go get some fish. Cool lighting up there, huh? Can I jump out this window? Yes. I really want to do a lot more work over around here. I think it'll look cool. Even if there's just big empty rooms, but it looks like it's just like some rich asshole who, you know, won big on the stock market or something and he bought a house that's like has like 17 rooms. That's my ping pong table room. I did actually do some fishing for groupers because I think using the Death Skeeto one will be helpful, but I don't have a ton of the groupers. Perch. So this is good. I didn't go on a tear. Destroying all those, because I have used up some of the stacks of the fish. I sort of have this fantasy, you know, it's all opportunity cost of doing like a whole wall of every fish I've caught. Just hundreds of troll heads and perch and pikes and it's sort of been holding off on that idea. Of course, I'm saving the big ones, but then I did some cooking with them and you do 10 at a time and you actually level up pretty fast with all those because it's just so many steps. And even I think the size 2s give you 3, the size 3 gives you 7. I've yet to fillet a size of 4 fish. There's even a size 5. I can only imagine how much meat you get from that. But what a waste it would be. Truly a sin. So here we got anti-sting and troll endurance. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. And then let's do it. I don't even have the room for it, so let's put this up in the... Okay, good. Got it fermenting. Mm-hmm. Let's cook up some troll endurance. Nice. Ah, it takes 10 honey, huh? All right, hang on a sec. No shortage of honey in this world. Yeah, I really want to redo some of this design. Just to... But... Troll endurance. Inventory full. But the bowl takes up one spot, huh? Let's see. I see. Ugh, this is brutally painful. Here, let's just stand here the whole time. Places. Ah, not. Yeah, whatever. That'll give me some space. Excellent. And then place stacks. And anti-sting uses cloudberries. Of course, let's... I think I have a bunch in, down here in the basement. There we go. I like having this little kind of basement-y spot. I didn't like it at first, but it gives me a feeling like I've got grandma's wedding dress buried in the attic. For someday when I need some disgusting old artifact. Alright, so that used up the grouper supply. Okay, what else do we got? We gotta get some other stuff though. Radastock. Okay, I need blueberries. Do the buttons work? No, we gotta use the mouse. And then dandelion. Okay, plenty of those too. Finally. See, they're even growing down here. One of these is a lot of dandelions. Maybe it's... I mean, I know we have a ton upstairs. Maybe we should just be using the ones upstairs. Alright. Let's do the blueberry one first. Just put that there. Is this the perch one? No, this is a squirrel hamstring. Magic fills you. So plus 10 and plus 1 on the running. Oh, it uses honey? Give me a break. Actually, I got a lot of honey down here. I can see this being useful. Really gotta haul some stuff. Is there gonna be like a potion for taking metal through the portals? Probably. Sorry, I know I wanted to just take... There we go, I knew I had some full... Oh, 38 minutes. Yeah, maybe we're not going to get to construction this episode. I'll probably end it. I'm trying to keep these maximum hour. Or at least start looking for a natural finishing spot around now. Or around 45 something. So we still got time though. Don't put on your parachute yet. Alright, we'll save a squirrel thing just for later. Don't want to use it all up. Okay. What else? What else? I almost got to make myself another... the Vanadier. Oh, dandelions. I feel like I need to make myself another frickin' fermenter. It's going to take forever to cook all these. Okay. Dandelions. Take 2 of those. Cloudberries can consolidate. Put the squirrel meat away. Did I use the perch? Is there wolf skewers there still? Let's those back with the other wolf skewers. Wolf skewers would be a good name for a comedian who roasts the audience. Bring the power of the sea god with you as you brave the... Wow. Swim stamina. I don't know how much of this I'm going to need. I can see where you might need it, but it doesn't seem that great. That's good for that. We'll make more someday. Look at all these cool colors. Kind of cool looking, huh? Potions. So what did I buy from the Bog Witch that I have, what else is there? Oh yeah, we gotta look at the, we'll do that here in the sunlight now that we can finally see it. Okay. Oh, yeah, what is the pungent pebbles? Did I use that? I bought 5. I have not used those. Fish, perch. I can see this getting messy here. Onions, soup. Yeah, what did this squirrel thing do for me? Was that one of these? Meat platter. A whole roasted meadow boar. So I need cooked boar meat, cooked deer meat. Got a lot of cooked deer meat. I think there's a whole case of it. Yeah, right there. There's a bunch. Put some stuff away. Let's cook some boar meat. Yeah, these big platters are pretty cool. Black Forest buffet platter. Uses jam, uses... So there are multiple uses for some of them, for like the green stuff. So we need 5 boars, 4 dandelions, and what? Green? Yeah, the green one. But we don't want... Bing, 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 bing. Okay. Oh, I got 7. I got some bonuses off of that one. That's gotta be fun. Alright, good. I'm glad I didn't use it all. Okay. Let's see where we're cooking at right now, though. 20... So it's moving past the 24. There we go. Whole roasted meadow boar. Oh, yeah. A whole ass boar. We love that. Not an... As opposed to an asshole boar, right? W-H-O-L-E. Buffet platter. Jam, thistle, deer stew. Do I even have that much jam? I want to look at it in this crap in the sunlight first, though. Let's throw this thing onto... Yes! Look at that! That's awesome. Oh, boy. Let that be a warning to you other boars. There's even mushrooms on there? Yep. Would that be fun for you? I know some of us find that horrific. I don't know. I could probably maybe do without the head part, but I would be able to carve into it and get the deer meat there. That is lovely. Alright, so let's get some jam. I don't think I've made jam in ages. I know I have a bunch up in here. There's all this, like, it just seemed like it was, yeah, there's one. Energetically too much in terms of blueberries. I don't even know what goes in it. Trying to hurry before the daylight goes away. Queen's jam. Yeah, make 20. So 8 raspberries. Oh, I didn't get any bonus? That's BS. I got it ripped up. Deer stew. I know I have a lot of that. That's in this one. Okay. And let's put the boar meat. I just want to have a couple extra slots in case I somehow get bonused. Actually, I don't want to put cooked meat in with the raw meat. That's just bad. That would make Chef Gordon Ramsay frown. Call me a donkey. You're a donkey. Can you imagine behaving like that? Power is so goofy. The way you get to be treated like shit by powerful people. Man. Don't get me started. Don't get me fucking started. Plains pie picnic? I'm just so... Okay, hearty stew. There we go. 5 thistle. And then we'll look at this. I'm just floored that you can't put them down. I'm going to test it on the serving tray, I guess. I'm not even sure, but such a beautiful... The whole thing seems to be the presentation is the point. You won't be able to resist this platter of delights from the Black Forest. Venison sirloin steaks are served together with spiced thistles and carrots, and the whole meal is tied together with delicious jams. Just have one more bite. 35, 35, 50 minutes, 3 HP. Ah. You smell like blackberry jam. King Robert Baratheon, Season 1, Episode 4, Game of Thrones. Might be Episode 4. Literally no idea. So where did the squirrel poop go? Can't be in, like... Nobody wants to cook with squirrel poop. Unless you're real weird. Alright, let's throw this stuff onto the table. Onto our temporary presentation board. It's a pizza! Look at that. Carrots, jams in the middle. This is kind of a crudité. Is this what a crudité looks like? Bit of a cheese plate. Charcuterie. Deer chunks, I think. Dude, that is great. They really just use the thistles as like a little LED lights. Here. Jam. Pig face. Yeah. I kind of wanted some direct sunlight, but that's all right. We'll survive. Little tray of squirrel turds. Wow. So, I mean, I don't need to eat this crap. I just want to decorate. Okay. Jam goes somewhere. Here, there's one here that I still haven't. Might as well finish it up. Whole roasted. No, I did do that one. We haven't looked at the Hardy Mountain Lager stew yet. Maybe we'll get back to that. Yeah, here. So I need lox meat and cloudberries and bread. So I need lox pie, it said, actually, didn't it? Okay. Actually, let's put some... Man, my kitchen sorting. I'm going to have to start thinking about updating a lot of that. So, I know I have pies. I've got a lot of bread. I need the faded green one. I think I have bread in here. Yes. Okay. Still not sure what the squirrel poop is for. But we'll find out. Have faith. Plains Pie Picnic. Let's see here. That's pretty strong. 55, 50. Wow. My knee. I'm going to make 5 of them because I can. Let's see if I... Yes. Okay. Watch, it's not going to let me put it down, I guarantee. I knew that going in. I just had to confirm it. So. Oh, man. What a Plains Pie Picnic, huh? Look at that. Gosh, I love pie. This is like all my favorite things. I would eat the hell out of that. A savory pie. Let's presume some sweet pies. Little balls of stuff. I love a little ball of stuff. Bread. Sliced bread. And various cups for dipping and spreading. Man, dipping and spreading. 2 of my favorite foods and activities. So, still totally clueless about the squirrel turds. But, alright, well, listen guys, this has been a real treat. We cooked a lot. Look at all this progress we made. Next episode, we're going to do a bunch of work around the base. I think I only have time to do one more recording this evening, which is good. I'm getting pretty hungry. And, yeah, look at that. Kind of frustrated by this whole... Maybe we'll test the serving platter first, because it's just, you sort of need to mess with that and see what it does. And, I hope... Oh, maybe I need... Yeah, okay. Well, I'm just thinking things through, coming up with theories. Good night. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye now. Be well. Take care. Bye-bye.